Nets players, coaches, and even the Nets dancers are dedicating their day off by trying their luck in another sport, bowling. They're participating in the second annual Nets Basket Bowl. All proceeds go to the Nets Foundation, devoted to the youth of the metropolitan area.
This is sponsorship of the Nets Foundation. It's our second annual basket bowl, and the Nets Foundation does charitable work for youth education.
It's a great opportunity for a great cause. It's an event our players really look forward to. Not only do they get an opportunity to give back, but they get an opportunity to do something that's kind of an alternative hobby for some of them.
This is one of our many outreach programs. Tonight it's a benefit for our foundation. We're very active in supporting youth and education, and it's a major fundraiser for us, our second annual.
We're just not a basketball team on the court, but off the court we try to, get involved in the community. And this is a good way. We have some bowlers on the team, so this is a little trash talking and bragging rights, but this is for a good cause.
Vince, what are you guys doing out here today?
Trying to bowl, have a good time bowling with the fans and and against each other, because it's going to get a little testy around here, I'm sure.
I'm kind of on the injured reserve list, so my bowling skills are kind of going to be limited tonight. We'll see.
Is that an excuse?
You know what? It's not an excuse. I'm not a big excuse guy. I think the excuses are more for the Europeans that have never bowled, like Boki, Nakbar, Nenek, Christus, those guys.
Is it fun for you guys to get off the basketball floor and just come out here, raise some money for charity, bowl, have a good time?
Oh yeah, that's the fun part. I mean, you come here, you talk to some people, you get to know people. There's a lot of kids here. Plus you bowl, and it's it's a lot of fun, and I wish we had more of that kind of stuff.
We're all athletes. We have that competitive streak, and all of us want to do well. But at the same time, we're gonna have fun with it tonight too. I like to bowl, so I get out every once in a while to bowl. So to get a chance to bowl with all my teammates and fans, and to raise some money, it feels good.
Who would you say the best bowler is on the team?
Well, that's a great question, because if you asked each guy, they all would say themselves. But I think from scouting and doing a little preparation, there'd be a little bit of a cluster. There's Cliff, there's Vince, there's Jason.
Well, I got to pick myself, but if I had to really vote, Cliff got the gloves, he got the shoes, he's got the back brace. No, I'm just playing. It would be between him and Vince.
Vince is a good bowler. Jason's a good bowler. I fancy myself as a good bowler, so we'll see what happens tonight.
I know J.K. can bowl, Cliffy can bowl, Boki can bowl, and I can bowl, so we'll probably find out after. I think probably Vince. I think J-Kid and Cliff, they're pretty good too, but I think Vince is the best.
How come?
I think he practices a lot, that's why, He brought like his own 3 or 4 balls with him, so that tells a lot, Yeah, I have 6 bowling balls, 3 pairs of shoes, yeah.
We got a couple of guys that talk a big game, and we got a bunch of old dudes tonight now, so now they're married and do the bowling leagues and stuff like that. So some of the older guys on the team are probably the better ones.
We have our own balls, we have our own equipment. I think it's going to come down between Vince Carter and Cliff Robinson. Those two guys, they've actually been talking a little trash gearing up for this night, so we're going to have to see what happens.
So we got a couple of guys that talk a big game.
No, I'm not so bad. I am really good. I'm doing good. Or who's the worst bowler?
The worst bowler? And probably L. Frank.
Richard may be the only player I can beat.
He has trouble, the balls being so large.
We haven't seen Richard on the court for a long time.
He has trouble grabbing them and throwing them, so they have to get him like a smaller ball.
He's like a ghost.
Like he has like a 4-pound ball, and I think it's pink.
For the second straight year, this event was a smash hit. Everyone had fun, and all for a good cause. From the North Arlington Bowling Alley in New Jersey, I'm Krista Robinson for YesNetwork.com.